Grizzly, set altimeter 2992, reference point Bravo 1, Bravo 1.
2992, Bravo 1.
F only for you.
All package on.
The Extraterrestrial Highway, Nevada Route 375. The Extraterrestrial Highway stretches for over 100 miles through a desolate landscape, passing through small towns like Rachel and Tonopah. This road offers little more than vast emptiness and open desert. Tourists flock to the Extraterrestrial Highway to get as legally close as possible to Area 51.
Area 51 is a subsection of the Nevada test site, and it works on aerospace engineering and testing. And it was back in 1952 when Area 51 got established. And before then, the land that Area 51 was, it wasn't as big as it was. It was actually a small test site for the Nellis Air Force Base, but it grew because there was a man named Dan Sheehan, I believe. He owned what is known as Groom Mine. And around 1940 and 1950, the military actually started moving in on taking the land and the mines. And then the military started live firing very, very close to the point where Dan and his wife ended up having to take their children and leave. It was because the military used eminent domain that they gathered so much land to actually acquire Area 51 and be able to do stuff.
Once outlaw gets back to
The Alien Research Center is a gift shop filled with UFO memorabilia and exhibits exploring the history of Area 51. It's one of the few themed stops along the highway, and tourists can't help but feel drawn to the giant metal alien out front.
Keep proceeding with cover card Echo, standing by for access.
Unfortunately, most will find that it's closed more often than not. The owners close the shop frequently due to the interior having no air conditioning. Thankfully, there is still some interesting signage around back to look at.
Like at card altitude, we were looking at Freckles, so we're climbing to see if we...
The Black Mailbox is another tourist hotspot where visitors can leave letters, stickers, tokens, and other alien-themed items to commemorate their visit. Back in the 1990s, the original mailbox belonged to a local rancher named Steve Medlin, who removed the mailbox after 2 decades of constant vandalism and theft. A Reddit user that goes by the name The Area 51 Writer took it upon himself to replace the mailbox in an attempt to keep the tradition alive. To his misfortune, and to any recent tourists, it has been stolen once again. The Area 51 Writer wrote 5 months ago, "The black mailbox, the pipe, and the block of cement I installed in March are gone. Who knows when, but it lasted less than 2 months. I think I'm done with this. I guess the black mailbox saga is done."
I, in fact, do believe in aliens, because the universe is too big to not think that there's another intelligent species out there. And I believe in them in a fact that they would be peaceful instead of evil, because I feel like any extraterrestrial body that makes it off its planet is going to be good. Otherwise, I feel like a society that's inherently evil would destroy itself before it could even make it. But what do I believe they are in terms of skin color, gray or green? I would like to say both. I would say there is a lot of different species. I mean, if you get into the conspiracy theorist side of it, they talk about mantis species or reptilians, you know, you kind of get entranced in it because that's what we have out here.
The Little Alien, a restaurant, bar, and motel, has been a popular stop for tourists since the 1980s. They offer an alien-themed menu alongside an extraterrestrial dive bar aesthetic. Unfortunately, they do not allow any filming other than photography on premises due to the 2011 movie Paul using the Little Aliens signage without proper credit. Nonetheless, the flickering neon lights and time capsule-like decor creates a welcoming atmosphere to any traveler.
Bravo 1, card Echo. Speed on your EMD. Hang at the control.
Nevada Wave 375.
Give me a view every once in a while just to do comp checks.
Thanks. Approach, ramp 5
The Extraterrestrial Highway.